Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel today. We're diving deep into the history of XXL Hip Hop Magazine, once an iconic publication that celebrated the biggest names in the rap industry. However, over the years, the magazine has faced its fair share of challenges and its relevance has taken a hit. In this video, we're going to explore the downfall of XXL and discuss what the magazine can do next to regain its prominence in the ever-evolving hip-hop landscape. Now, XXL came together in the year 1997 with the founders Aiden James Michael, Luna O'Neill, Anthony Josiah, and Xander B. And I might have butchered some of those names, but let's kick it off today. So the golden age of XXL Hip Hop Magazine was once a dominant force in the hip hop community. Back in the early 2000s, its annual XXL freshman class cover was highly anticipated, with showcasing up-and-coming artists destined for stardom. Names like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Chance the Rapper, before the Bad Album. Rappers all graced the cover, solidifying XXL's influence on hip-hop's future. Now, before we get into the decline, I do want to talk about some of the highlights. We got to look at lists that were featured in the past. The 2016 list that had the Kodak Blacks and different artists, XXXTentacion, that brought a different energy to the XXL. You could see the change in the landscape of hip hop with the sound that they were bringing, and it definitely reflected in that cover. Now, fast forward to the 2023 list. Freshman list has just been dropped, and those feature the artists Finesse 2 Times, Lola Brooks, Rob 49, Friday, Glorilla, Too Rare, Sleazy World Go, and Central C. Some of these acts I do know, so they are really doing their thing in the hip hop industry. Some of them I'm not too familiar with. Now, if they're going to be around for a long time, only time will tell. But let's get back into the video. So, as the digital age unfolded, the dynamics of the music industry changed rapidly. Online platforms and social media became the primary sources for discovering new talent, leading to a decline in the demand for physical magazines. Additionally, some critics argued that the magazine lost its authenticity and relied heavily on mainstream artists, making it less appealing to the true hip-hop aficionados. Isn't that line true? If you've watched some of these freestyles over the year, I understand artists have different styles, but that Coi Leray famous line has left its mark on XXL. So many people went to that video when that freestyle dropped and was just hammering in, just like Little Pump and Smoke Perp. Those freestyles are different, but it's all with the change of the time. More artists, their melodies and their beat selection more than their lyricism. Where it goes with that. Now, one of the artists that stood out in the cover of XXL and personified the magazine changing direction was Coi Leray. While they may have been chart-topping hits, some felt their inclusion deviated from the magazine's original mission of highlighting up-and-coming talent, contributing to a disconnection with their core audience. Now, I remember seeing everyone go crazy online over these freestyles. People used to wait for them all year. When they would drop, they would eat them up, play them back. Nowadays, it really seems like people just use them as a way to meme, and XXL magazine more relevant again. So they could start by, the magazine could adopt a multi-tier approach. Firstly, should it return to its roots by shining spotlight on lesser known talented artists who are making waves on the underground scene. This move will rejuvenate the magazine's appeal to the true hip-hop enthusiast seeking fresh talent. Picture hearing an artist from Tokyo that really got some bars and they get featured in the freshman XXL list. It just brings more of a overseas base, and it would open a lot of doors. Hip-hop is huge. We have so many fans across genres, and there's so many different genres in hip-hop, and then it's sub-genres. So let's get back to it. Another aspect of XXL should consider is embracing diversity and inclusivity in its selection process. Hip-hop is a global phenomenon, and the magazine should reflect the genre's global reach. By featuring artists from different regions, backgrounds, XXL can foster a more inclusive community and attract a broader audience. Leveraging online platforms. So, to adapt to the digital age, XXL must leverage an online platform effectively. The magazine could expand its content to include exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes footage, and in-depth documentaries, and the artists featured on the cover. Engaging the audience through interactive content will not only increase viewership, but enhance overall brand experience. Look at Complex. Complex has shifted when they had finished with Everyday Struggle. They were doing interviews, different things with artists, but it kept some retention on the page. And just to translate clicks in 2023, you have to go in to do some of those things. People want to in-depth feel with their artists. And who truly wants XXL freshman list to go away? Even if you don't agree with it, we will fight about it every year. And it puts hip hop in the forefront of seeing new acts. And I'm always for that. So in conclusion, XXL Hip Hop Magazine was experienced a significant downfall over the years. To reclaim its prominence, the magazine needs to go back to its roots, embrace diversity, and leverage the power of online platforms. By doing so, XXL can once again become the go-to source for discovering the next generation of hip-hop superstars. What do you think XXL should do to make a comeback? Let us know in the comment section down below. And always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Hey man, it's been DJ for mine. A few of my thoughts. I don't want the XXL list to go away. This new list it's a new list, but let me know what you guys think down below. Until next time, peace.